So somebody just called me and it kind of messed up my video, and so I'm a little unsure of where I was at. However, these two things, these two numbers, if I were wanting to look at the graph, that would mean that my parabola was crossing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my parabola would be pretty big, looking like this. Remember, this is just a rough sketch, and you're not going to have to do that. You just have to know that that's kind of what those are. So I'm going to show you 4 problems that I want for you to do on your own in your homework section, and you can come tomorrow and we will check them. So we're going to look at this one. It's multiple choice. They look a little bigger here, but it's the same thing. We're looking for the solutions. That means what number would be could I put in there that would make this equal 0, and what number could I put in here that would make this equal 0. Some like to do those in their head. Others like to try them out. We could actually substitute each of these in here and see if it would work. Like I could say 2 times a -7 is a -14, plus 7 would be -7. Well, that's not 0, so I would know that that wasn't the answer. I could put in my -2, and I could try 2 times a -2. Whoopsie, sorry, I said the answer was -4. -4 plus 7 is 3. Well, that's not 0, so I know that's not the answer. Or I could actually solve each one. I could say, what could make 2a plus 7 equal 0? And what could make 2a minus 7 equal 0? And I could solve that equation. And I would get that a equals a -7/2. And so I can automatically see that B is my answer. All right, last one is a word problem. Looks a little tricky, but the arch of a fireplace can be modeled by y equals -1/9 times the quantity x plus 18 times the quantity x minus 18, where x and y are measured in inches. The x-axis represents the floor. So let's kind of think of this as a graph like we were talking about earlier. X-axis is the floor, which means that's at 0 inches. So I'm wondering, when is y going to be at 0 inches? So there are actually 3 factors here, and we can still use our zero product property for this. I could say, what could I put with -1/9 to make 0? Well, there's nothing because there's no variable there. So that we just kind of ignore. What could I put in x to make this 0? That would be a -18. So I know that over here, I'm just going to go like that. I don't want to make that many dashes. And what would make this factor equal 0? That would be a +18. It says they're measured in inches, so 18 inches over here, 18 inches over here. And it says find the width of the arch at the floor. So I've got 18 inches this way and 18 inches this way. So all together, here's my arch of the fireplace. All together, that would be 36 inches. So now I'm going to give you a few more problems that I would like for you. Whoops. It looks like that should have been a 4 right there. I'm going to have you guys solve those and bring those to class in the morning. Okay. I hope this video was helpful. Again, if you could not, or if you want to look at this a little bit more in depth, it was on in 7.5 in your textbook.